Listen, he totally just changed clothes right here in the airport. Didn't even go to the bathroom.
Let's just make sure.
I know, just a shirt.
We are at DIA, which is Denver International Airport. Our hometown, well, it used to be our hometown. This is where we're originally from. Here for just a super quick visit, and now we're heading back to Mexico.
So we want to say thank you to my parents for hosting us. I'm glad you enjoyed your surprise, Mom. And we love you guys so much. We are taking off. Are we going to tell people?
I kind of just did, but you can
you
do whatever you want.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to Mexico City. Yay!
Really, it's for the first time ever. We've only ever been in their airport a couple of times when we were heading to the west coast of Mexico. We have like 2 hours to kill in the airport. One of our favorite restaurants in Denver is called Root Down, and they happen to have a small restaurant in the airport. We're so excited. This is the first time we've ever eaten here.
And it's not guac.
Yeah, it's not guac this time.
We're having vegan veggie burgers.
We normally just default to chips and guac in a lot of airports because it's just super easy and it's not always easy to find vegan food. So that was fast.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Veggie burgers. Yay.
It happened again.
Do you notice something? Well, let me show you more outfits. And this jacket, hat. We're green and black and exact opposite of each other.
What a pair.
We do have 2 black suitcases. We just need 1 green suitcase so we can be a complete opposite of each other. I don't know why we didn't notice this before we left. Well, as we were getting ready.
Hasta luego, buenas noches. Ya estamos.
¿De dónde viene? ¿Tourist?
Tourist? Yes.
Tourist?
Sí.
How many days in Mexico?
Oh, a while. We're Mexico City, and then we're going to Zipolite, and then back to Mexico City, and then to...
Okay.
So a little bit. Precious.
Bye.
There you are.
Hey, salida. Para salir cualquiera.
Cool. Get out of here. Okay.
What did you get?
3,000, which is like $150, right? Should last us a little while.
Yeah. Hola.
Hola.
Oh,
Sorry. What is happening down there? Then we go in, go to the right, and there's another lockbox.
Ah, there we go. We have light. Cool. Cute. Yeah, this will work. No windows at all. This projector TV. Huh. This is the tiniest sink ever. Kind of cute. I can barely get my hands in there. So small. Always feel like washing my hands after airport. Yeah. So tiny. There's my hand. It's like my hand is almost as big as the sink. Beans in a bag. Some tostada shells. Rice. Okay. No vegan cheese in the store, of course. Those are going to be the simplest tostadas ever. Gracias.
Ja, ich weiß, dass das scheint wieder
Oh, Jesus, almost walked right into that curb. All right, we're in our place. We are making really simple tostadas. Just beans and some seasonings. We don't have any salsa. The store didn't have salsa, which I thought was weird. And some junk food, chips. It's because we got in late. Took forever for our luggage to show up, so we had to hang out at the airport, and I think it's after 11 o'clock now at night. Yeah, at night, obviously. There are some vegan, plant-based restaurants in this neighborhood, but they all closed at like 11 o'clock, so we didn't want to walk in there 10 minutes till they were closing to get food. So we just thought we'd hit the OXXO, which is like 7-Eleven, and just find what we could. So get us through the night, and this will do. Sprinkles, goodness. This stuff's really hot, huh? Scott's mother gave us these peppers. It's from a company called Flatiron Pepper Company. I assume it's from Boulder, based on that name. They're crazy spicy, and they sell them in big grinders too, and they're crazy good. So hey guys, it's the next morning, first full day here. There's some beeping going on, and this place is an ice box. The building's made out of concrete, and so it holds the cold from the night. It got down into the 40s last night, and there's absolutely no heat source of any kind in this unit. All we have is a hot water heater, so we can take hot showers, and that's what I'm going to do here in a second because I am so cold. We spent 2+ weeks or something in the States, and we were cold the entire time we were there. You know, we've been in Playa del Carmen for a while, where every day is like high 70s, low 80s, and we really got used to that. Not to mention last winter, you know, we were in Vietnam and Thailand, and it's just very, very, very warm there all the time. So I'm actually going to contact our Airbnb host. This stove is making weird noises. I'm going to contact our Airbnb host just to see if maybe they have space heater. I don't know that they can bring us. It's a company that actually manages like hundreds and hundreds of rental units, so they probably have resources to do that versus just somebody's small, you know, little 1 unit. So they seem pretty responsive and attentive, so I think they'll hopefully come through for us because we're here for a week, and this is just crazy. You know, a lot of people in Mexico do not have heating or air conditioning in their units because of the climate here. And I understand that because it often doesn't get above, you know, high 70s other than in the summertime, I believe. And in the winter, it doesn't get down to freezing very often, if ever. But still, you know, 40s is really cold, and these buildings retain that like throughout the day. So I don't know, it's freaking ice cold in here, and this is not cool. I have to work, and it's just almost impossible to do that. Like, I'm gonna have to put on clothes to sit and work. I'm going to show you that little work area I have here in a second. And then we have, we're going to go out and explore today. We'll bring you guys along into the city, and it'll be our first experience really checking it out. So we're excited to be here, even though it's freezing. Oh yeah, something else. There's a ceiling here in the kitchen that's just glass. Like, we can literally look up and see the sky. And the whole here, I'll show it to you here. It's really weird because I think there's other units that can actually look down on us right here. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't really care. But if there was any heat in here, it's probably just going to go all up through that glass because there's no insulation whatsoever. All right, so I wanted to show you my little workspace that we have here. It's really this little kitchen area with a small table, and I've taken it over completely. This is where I want to sit here and edit, but it's just so cold in here, I haven't really been able to do that. So I need to get some work done, so I'm gonna throw on some clothes, come over here and do some work. Actually, I have the light off because it makes for bad lighting for the camera, but I'll go ahead and turn it on. See, it's super bright because of the yellow paint. Yeah, this is where I sit and trying to get some work done. I'll live. Like I said, I'm taking up the whole little table. I travel with 2 of these. I don't know if I've shown these before. I call them butt pads. They're really like for, we bought them for camping last summer, but I decided to bring them along wherever we are because a lot of these chairs are hard as a rock and I sit for hours on end and I don't have a lot of padding on my ass. So I need something to cushion it. All right, so with that, I'm gonna go hit the showers and try to warm up so I can get some work done. And hopefully the Airbnb host will come through for us and provide us with some heat. I don't know, we'll see. The listing does say no heat, no AC, of course. But still, I mean, we knew that, but we thought it would be fine, and it's not. So we're gonna try to get that fixed. Wish us luck. I don't want to come out of this hot water. Yeah. This way? Hello. This is our first day in Mexico City.
That's right.
And
It'll be a great day.
it's a lovely day. It's very warm. It's nice. You wouldn't know that from our condo or our apartment. Woke up.
A little chilly.
It's kind of an icebox. There's no heat source of any kind other than hot water. So I took an extended shower, used up all my hot water to warm up my core.
I got a warm shower.
I couldn't believe how cold it was. I knew that a lot of places here don't have heat or even AC because the climate here is pretty temperate. Elevation and the location north-south, keeps it relatively nice all the time, or much of the time. So cool. Okay, so what is our agenda here in Mexico City? We are here on exactly 1 week. We got in last night. And then I think we're coming back here for a longer stay in about a month or so after we go to the Oaxaca coast.
My secret agenda is to see parks and a museum.
I think we can make that happen. We are staying in what I believe is called the Roma neighborhood, Roma North, if I'm not mistaken. We're going this way. Ooh, this looks kind of good. This is right up my alley. I'm gonna go for this one instead. This looks way better. Habanero salsa. We found these tostada shells in when we were staying in Playa del Carmen. They're made out of cactus and they're absolutely amazing. I'm gonna get some more. Love this coffee, Juan Valdez, instant. But it's really expensive here, so we're going to go for the bargain. Nescafe, whatever that is. Here's more product made out of cactus. Oh, I just broke it. Shoot. Oops. I'm gonna try this.
599.50. Recibo 600. Gracias.
Gracias.
Hasta luego.
Sears. Wow. Get your Dolce & Gabbana at Sears and Versace too. It's January 10th, I think, or 9th, and they still have their Christmas tree up. You make a call?
Oh.
Hi, pup. Hi, sweetheart. Look at that pup. You're a sweetheart. Look at that. He just wants to be. He wants his belly rubbed. Look, guys. They gave us a heater. So excited. We have it going now. It's working. It's warming up in here. I couldn't be happier because this is going to be, the rest of our stay is going to be great now. They didn't even pause. There was like no hesitation at all. They just said yes, absolutely. We can't have you freezing. So they brought one, and the same day it was here. And maybe now I can take my socks off. I've been walking around this place in socks the whole time because the floors are concrete and they're ice cold. Maybe this will warm it up a little bit. I don't know. All right, I just wanted to give you an update on that. Please keep watching this video. We have a lot more to come. Pink lemonade, blackberry lemonade. I've never had that before. So we are at a restaurant called Mandragora. It's right around the corner, right down the street from where we're staying. And this city has proven to be absolutely amazing for plant-based restaurants. There are no fewer than like 100 fully plant-based, full-service restaurants, which is just out of this world. I've never seen so many in one city. I guess it helps when the population is 22 million people. It's totally just, it's truly incredible. I thought we had it good in Bangkok because there were so many there, but here it's like every other block there's one. In fact, within like a 2-minute walk from our apartment, there's probably 3 or 4. Totally blown away by that. And it's all been really good so far. Okay, Scott ordered the burrito, which comes with French fries. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Thank you. These are enchiladas. It's amazing.
That's so beautiful.
So I'm actually going to show you the inside of this enchilada that I've already bitten into. So if you're grossed out by that, look away. Because sometimes food that's already been like half eaten, people don't always want to see that up close. So this enchilada is absolutely amazing. It has like a tofu scramble of some sort inside with a vegan enchilada sauce, avocado, and plant-based cheese, and all kinds of other goodness. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Yeah, have a bite.
It's very good. Hola a todos.
What does that mean?
Hello, everybody.
I just learned something new. Picking up little bits of Spanish along the way here.
We're actually picking up lots of bits of Spanish. So we have landed in Mexico City, and our impressions are...
It's fantastic.
It is.
It's been terrific. We've been here 3 days now. Yes, 3 days. Everybody is friendly and polite for the most part. Of course, in any big city, you're going to have your one-off weird person, but every interaction we've had with people has been pretty great.
Yep, absolutely. Everybody is friendly. That pretty much extends throughout every place we've been to in Mexico.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mexico. You are very polite and very friendly.
Yeah.
I love this city because there is so much diversity. It is absolutely beautiful. The people really do make up a lot of the great experience. The amount of things to do, places to eat.
It's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I mentioned earlier in the video that I quickly bookmarked a bunch of plant-based restaurants because, as you may know, we are plant-based. And these are fully plant-based restaurants, not just vegetarian, but full vegan. And there's something like 70 that I bookmarked, and there's more. I didn't even get to them all.
We're gonna eat it all.
Well, we're only here for three or four more days, so I don't know about that. But we're gonna come back for sure and spend much more time here and really explore the city. Because you can only do so much in a short week.
We tend not to land in a place and try to do everything because if we like it, we know we're gonna be back, so we save stuff.
We don't want to do things fast and furious. We just hit the sites just to like check them off a list, and that's not really how we travel. We like to take our time and get to know things and experience living here versus just visiting.
So it's been great. It's been navigable. The sidewalks are mostly level and wide.
The sidewalks here have been pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of these large, extremely large cities like this, Bangkok and Saigon, walking can be a real challenge. And it can be here at times too, especially you gotta watch your head. On the sidewalks, all of a sudden there'll just be like metal posts sticking out.
Or wires.
And you can literally just walk right into it. And so at night you have to be super careful.
Also, the areas that we've been in feel extremely safe. This city is massive. It's incredible to see this city move, which is amazing. They do a great job.
Hey everybody, so we want to talk about something that happened to us very early in the morning of January 12th.
That's today.
We got a message at about 3 o'clock in the morning from our Airbnb host asking us if we were okay and not scared.
We're like, what?
The earthquake alarms went off.
Yeah, seismic meters, I guess, or something that they have here in Mexico City. Because of the history here, earthquakes have been pretty devastating in the past.
We slept right through it.
Yeah, I guess you could feel it here. I think that's what the host said, but he was just checking on us to make sure we weren't alarmed or too scared or anything. I looked it up, and it was actually pretty far away. It was, I think, 200 or so miles where the epicenter was. It was a 6.2 magnitude, I believe, which I don't think is super crazy strong, is it?
Well, at this epicenter,
Yeah,
it would be...
they probably have damage there, but not here. It was kind of alarming, I guess, to receive that message early in the morning. We actually received some messages from some of our followers asking if we were okay. So I went ahead and posted on a couple of our social media sites, telling everybody that we're totally fine, didn't even know that it happened. So that was interesting. That was an experience, I guess. We lived through, we slept through.
Yeah.
So just thought we'd share that. Just another day in the life, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
We had kind of a kerfuffle. The water stopped.
Yeah, the water just stopped yesterday. In cities like this, in more developing countries, there's not the infrastructure, like from the city, is not great. They don't necessarily have water mains like we would have in the United States that feed the entire city and branch off and go to all the different locations. They actually have tanks on the rooftops that store water, and they somehow fill that up. It's like a slow trickle of water that keeps those filled. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but long story short, it ran out. And so we contacted the host/owner, He came over and checked it out. He said, yeah, it's empty. Did you guys leave something running to drain it? We're like, absolutely not. And we had been here for several hours before it ran out, and we weren't doing anything. There was no water running.
But this morning, everything is fantastic. So it's all good. We're gonna be here for a few more days before we take off to our next location.
We are headed to the Oaxaca coast yet again. If you've followed us for any amount of time, you know that we went to a town called Zipolite a few months back, late October, early November, and we loved it so much that we're gonna be going back. Here at the end of January, there's a very large nudist festival, and apparently this tiny little town gets like overrun with, what do they say, like 5,000 or 6,000 people?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily believe that number, but we're gonna find out for ourselves. And we'll definitely report back to you, and we'll actually bring you along so you can see some of that. But before we go there, we're going to another beach town. It's called Puerto Escondido. Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually where we flew in to get to Zipolite. It's about an hour and a half away. Well, we're gonna stay there for a couple of weeks before we head down to the town of Zipolite. We're excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
I read a little bit about it. Apparently it's very authentic Mexico, and it's unlike a lot of the resort towns like Puerto Vallarta, Cancun, and such. It's mostly domestic tourists that go there because I believe there are no international flights that land there. So you don't get a lot of Americans or Europeans directly in that town. I mean, I guess we'll see. Maybe there are. We'll find out for ourselves here coming up.
I will be practicing more Spanish.
Oh yeah, big time. So I did read that a lot of people there do not speak English, versus like in a city like Mexico City, they do. English is very prevalent here. So that's going to be an experience, and I'm actually really excited for it.
Yeah, and we're excited for the warm temperatures and beach, which we love. So as we travel, we always want to thank you guys for coming along with us. To our patrons, we sincerely thank you so much for everything that you guys do.
Absolutely.
We are continuing to travel to bring you guys some great content, and we hope that we bring entertainment and joy to you.
So please keep following us, come along.
We're gonna keep doing this until we don't.
Until we don't. We're gonna do this until we stop. Who knows when that'll be, if ever.
Right.
So this is going to be, I believe, our only video from Mexico City this time around. And then when you next see us, it'll be from Puerto Escondido. Keep in mind, some of you may have noticed that we never released our Merida video. That was our first real Mexican experience. That was after our summer-long camping trip in Colorado. It's proven to be a bit of a hard edit, so I've kind of put it aside and have kind of moved forward with the more current stuff. We will be getting that video up sometime soon because we have some great content from there, including the place that we stayed, which had a nice dipping pool in the back. So it was fun. It was great. It was a great stay, and I definitely want to get that up at some point, insert it somewhere along the way. So look for that sometime in the near future. But for now, this is it for Mexico City, and then we're going to Puerto Escondido and Zipolite.
And then we'll let you know where we're going after that.
Yeah, because we don't know for sure yet. We don't plan that far ahead.
Thanks again. We'll see you soon.
See you guys later.
Bye.
For information on how to directly support our naturism advocacy and how to gain access to the naturist versions of this and many of our other videos, please visit our website, birdieandbambam.com.